Hi, we're back and today we are going to be making stir fry, rainbow stir fry. And the reason why it's called rainbow stir fry is because, well, nice and colourful and bright. The more vegetables you can add to the stir fry, the better. So use and choose vegetables which you use it with your family, but maybe try and incorporate a few new ones as well, which maybe you haven't tried before. So what we've got today is we've got some carrots, some peppers, tomatoes, frozen broccoli and frozen peas, noodles and onions and garlic, and we're going to be using chicken, but you can use corn or just keep it vegetable. It's entirely your choice. Okay, let's get started. I've already semi-prepared the carrots, but I just wanted to show you this technique. We wash the carrot and we just use a peeler. There you go. You can get other graters which have a handle and that are quite easy for children to use. Putting that to one side now. I'm going to just finish up with the pepper. Got some red pepper here. It's a really great recipe to use lots of different colours and add lots of vibrancy. Cut it into chunks or into strips, like this one. It's entirely up to you. It's one of those dishes that doesn't require any special techniques or anything. We chopped up some cherry tomatoes here. And with the broccoli, we've used frozen broccoli, and we've just slightly defrosted it. You can put it straight into the hot pan as frozen. That's absolutely fine. But when it's just ever so slightly defrosted, you know, the children can just break this off and just have a bit of fun with these little green trees. You can get loads of frozen vegetables now, frozen mushrooms, even frozen garlic and frozen onions. They're really helpful to have on hand, and then you can just put them into any of your recipes that you're making. That's done. Now all we're going to do is, I'm just going to wash my hands first. Whenever we touch our face or our hair, then it's really good to wash our hands afterwards. So what I'm going to do now is just press the garlic. That's quite a fun thing for the children to do. One at a time. I've just got 3 cloves here. Do feel free to add as many or as little as you like. But as I just mentioned, frozen garlic, it usually comes into cubes and crushed already, and that's really easy just to pop in. It's a nice option if garlic is used in most of your recipes. It does help save time, but fresh garlic is also great. And there we are. All our ingredients are prepared, and now we're going to go and get cooking. Right, let's start stir frying this rainbow delight. First off, we've got a non-stick pan, so I'm just going to use a teaspoon of oil, and as we like to do, we are just going to measure the oil so we don't put too much in. There we go. That won't take too long to heat up. And then you want about mid-heat, not too hot. And then you add the onions. A little sizzle where it gets exciting. Smelling great already. Now I'm just going to add half a teaspoon of smoked paprika. a bit of spice and flavour. And make sure it is smoked, because if it's not smoked, then it can get quite spicy. So smoked is just a lot more mellow and easier for the children to tolerate. Now that, and give that another mix. Yum, this is smelling so great already. I'm now going to add the garlic and a few extra onions too. Okay, this is a non-stick pan. It's going to be absolutely fine. And the chicken is just chopped into chunks. You need quite a big pan for this recipe. There's quite a few things going into it. This one might be slightly overcrowded, but that's okay. We work with what we've got. Try to turn my chicken over. Ooh, it's getting there. And with chicken, we've used a chicken breast that's cut up. Well, I've cut up. And the reason why we choose chicken breast, it's really lean. Obviously take off any skin on any meat that you get. That reduces the overall fat content, and it's a lot healthier. Chicken's almost done, and now what we're going to do is add the vegetables. So I'm going to start with the broccoli and the peas. Good variety. Look at that pop of colour already. And then the carrots. Lovely carrot ribbons here. And then onto the peppers. Tomatoes. If you have a wok, that's also very useful for this dish. Okay. And now, I mean, the vegetables cook really, really quickly. You're really just reheating them. They don't need to be cooked really well. They're already nice and tender. So this is cooked egg noodles. If you don't have egg noodles, you can use rice noodles and just soak them in some hot water for a couple of minutes beforehand. Absolutely fine. You can add a bit of stock cube in there as well, low salt stock cube to give it a bit of flavour. But as these are already cooked and soft, we're just going to add them straight in. Here we go. Okay. I can't wait for this. It's a really quick meal, great to use up what's in the fridge, in the freezer. And it's lots of different vegetables, as you can see. And as I said earlier, you can use corn. Also, chickpeas is a great one instead of chicken. So you can get your bit of protein. Whoops. There we go. And that's it. We're ready. Turn off the hob. And it's ready to serve.
Wow, that looks amazing.
I'm glad you like it. This is our rainbow stir fry. And I've got these giant tongs to help Exactly. We work with what we've got. Okay, what I'm going to do is serve you yours.
Oh, thank you. I can't wait to try this.
Woohoo! There we go. Get some extra bit of colour in there.
Yes, please.
And some chicken.
Oh, could I have another bit of broccoli, please?
Absolutely. Whoop.
Maybe.
There we go. Ooh. There we go.
Thank you.
I'm going to...
Some for yourself?
Yes, please. I'm starving.
Mmm.
Hmm.
Wow, that's really tasty.
Delicious.